Okay, so FYZZ is back in Stormwind, and I've come here for a reason. We left with poor old Sully Baloo and the King's Tribute, and I'm halfway through level 33, so only 50% to go. So instead of questing and grinding and all of that to 34, I'm going to do a hidden chain. Now, I say hidden because of two things. First of all, this chain doesn't really feature much in the guides. Certainly not in Zygold guides. You get the first step and that's it. You're leveling up so much quicker now in TBC than in vanilla that this one just gets left. It's not efficient to do, as I've mentioned before. Also, it's not natural to do it if you're using some other guide or if you're just looking for quests, because you've leveled up more quickly again. You're going to be moving on to other zones where you can do more difficult quests but get more XP for them. So this chain now gets left, and it begins here in Stormwind with a simple go here and talk to someone quest called Malin's Request. So we're going to go and pick that up, and we're going to follow the chain all the way through every single step. The chain requires minimum of level 30 for this one, and so let's get started. So we're going to go and see Archbishop Malin. Now where's he? So, oh sorry, no, Archbishop I said. I meant Archmage Malin, and he's just here in the Mage Quarter, just close to me. So let's go and see him. There's Archmage Malin. So
well
we
met.
get here, Malin's Request. Greetings, FYZZ. You have the look of an adventurer about you. They're all very observant, these guys, right? And I have a task that needs some tending to. Archmage Trelane, my original master, fled Stromgarde in the Arathi Highlands not too long ago, and he's asked me to come help him in recovering some of the items he left behind. The city fell under siege, and he attempted to defend the Tower of Arathor, but to no avail. I have agents in the Highlands already, but they've requested I send more. Are you interested? I'm in. Okay, let's go, Malin. So he wants us to go and see Squirtle, who is a dwarf at Refuge Point in Arathi Highlands. And of course, last time out we picked up the flight point there, so it's going to simply be a simple matter for me to travel there now. So off we go to Refuge Point, Arathi.
Light bless you.
Okay, so here we are at Arathi. There is Squirtle.
What's on your mind?
So Malin sent you. I don't care if Muradin rose up from the dead and wished you here on a dragon. I'm busy. Talk to Crichton if you need something. Okay, Crichton.
Safe travels.
Presumably named as an homage to Crichton from the Red Dwarf TV show, which is amazing. Apprentice Crichton. So here at Apprentice Crichton we get the quest worth its weight in gold.
King's honor, friend.
Got mine Squirtle, Fizz. He doesn't mean to be rude, he's just terribly busy. While we wait for him to finish scouting, why don't you work on something more productive? So let's take worth its weight in gold. Archamge Malin sent Squirtle and I here to collect reagents for him. I was at a loss as to how I was going to collect the items, but now that you're here, I think my problem's solved. I need the following: Witherbark tusks, Witherbark medicine pouches, and a Shadow Hunter knife. Could you find those for me? So we go to the Witherbark camp. Now this is a quest that you pretty much always do during leveling if you come here to Arathi, but it ends there. You don't really go any further than this. So we'll go and do it. It's an orange quest for us, so it's going to have some challenge about it. But before we go, let's buff up. Okay, I tried to buff my weapon with Wizard Oil, the next level of Wizard Oil, and my target was too low. So another objective for me will be to upgrade my weapon on Fizz so I can use the Wizard Oil on it. So here's the Witherbarks. I'm going the wrong way. Oh right, there's a handful of Witherbarks over there, but we're going to go here, which is where everybody goes. Although maybe I could go here. It might be quieter. Let's have a look over there. Once again, always being careful to avoid the Forsaken Courier.
Hello.
Versus this path. Oof, the imps are harsh. So, alright, so we've got some around with these mini ogres. We've got some Witherbarks, so not bad. I'm guessing there's a cave around here. One. Kind of spread out. I will have to go to the main camp. Oh, I tried to buff the Blood Elf. One.
I'm still recharging.
Didn't even have a tusk for me. So there's another one down here. Regular troll, melee action. Not too many. Let's go over here. Not completely clear why these Witherbark trolls are with these ogres. Maybe it'll become clearer later in this chain. one. Well, how many spiders does an entrance need? Wow, that's a lot of spiders. Okay, so here we are at Witherbar. Let's start nuking. Oh, it's a hunter, so it's like an axe thrower, so it's rage DPS, not going to continue. I have no way of making it continue. First medicine pouch. Oh no, why did I get that? Buzzard. Well, that was a bit crazy. These trolls, you see, always run away. The max is hurt a bit. Level 35, so this is going to be a tough one. So this is going to be tough going. But we need tusks, we need medicine pouches, and we need that dagger. I think the dagger is going to be inside the cave. But it could be that I could go to that outside zone and get the dagger from one of those wandering shadowcasters if the cave proves to be just too difficult. I'm just going to close this down. This guy will melee me if I stand right in front of him. 40. So one thing you can do with a ranged attacker, if you can't silence them, somebody throwing or shooting, is get within melee range. Then they will automatically melee these NPC mobs, and if you root them and stand a bit back, they can't hit you, but they can't attack. That's one of the ways to deal with them. Let's see if we can demonstrate that. So there's an axe thrower there. I'll pull him with a frostbow and then run up to him. Right, so I get here, root him. Okay, so he can't hit me now. He can't attack me either because he hasn't got. I'm too close for his range attack. So one way to do it. Now I'm in trouble. Okay, let's manage up. Got 20 odd seconds to wait for a bit of regen. Should be alright actually. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be okay here. Broke straight away. Okay, gonna be okay. Okay, so needed the oh shit button there, which is the sheep, because I ninja pulled this guy. Not good. So, but I've got all my medicine pouches. I just need some tusks, 3 tusks, and that'll be good. Just for the dagger. But I'm not sure about getting the cave. I think the cave might prove to be a bit too much. Now at this point, I need to, I'm just going to mana up. I need to be elsewhere, and I'll be back later to carry on with this quest. Pick up from where we are now, and this camp should be repopulated by then, so I'm going to have to park myself somewhere where when I log in there isn't going to be a spawn, and I think over here might be the spot. Say around about here. Alright, to be continued. Okay, I've got every 10 minutes for some tusks and the dagger, if I can get it. So just 2 more tusks needed. There's an axe thrower. At the first shot of him. I think there is an axe thrower on me. There is, so I need to pull him back because I can't see him. Okay. He's got a lot of health, this guy, and I'm not straight out, so let's shoot assistance here. That was close. Needed my explosive sheep there. Need one tusk. Let's jump. This guy out of the way, or this gal. Oh, there we go. These axes hurt. You've got to get that distance from them just right in order for them to be unable to melee or shoot or throw in their case. Alright, good. Bandage again. This is why you need to bandage. You need to learn bandaging. Otherwise you're forever sat down eating. It's a lot quicker a heal. So we still want one more tusk without pulling ads. This will come to me, obviously. Didn't pull any extras this time. No tusk, of course. Blizzard, they always make you work real hard for the last one. I'm going to pull this one back. Alright, it's here now. So it's not the first shot, no. I like the way she cocks her head back there. Yeah, is that all you've got? Empty. Hang on a minute. It's not letting me loot. Am I disconnecting? Is this really a disconnect? It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, come on, Blizz. We're disconnecting again. Alright, let's try this again. Loot. Okay. Ah, the fellow Frost Mage is farming these things. Oh, we AoE farmer. Oh, God. This isn't the best place for AoE farming. There's not a lot of melee stuff here. Not higher level than me. Anyway, I only need one tusk and that dagger. So maybe these guys are going to go up in this cave and I'll be able to... There was a lot. I'll be able to maybe go in their wake. So let's take out this headhunter. Maybe I can snag a Shadowcaster or two. Still need one tusk, but let's follow this guy up. Oh, and ding dong, I've hit the magic 34, but we're going to see this through to the end. Might take us through another level with Joyous Journeys, so let's get on the frost tree and get our corner cold up. So let's see, now they're at, so we've got a bit of a route in here. There's my little mage friend. This guy. Please, please drop off the first one. Oh no, he silenced me. Oh, I'm not disconnecting again. Blizzard, no. That's awful. That's just not on. I don't believe it. I'm disconnecting again here. The words I want to say are just not repeatable here for that. That's awful. Maybe I get away with it. Got a witch doctor with a healing ward. I'm going to sheep her, destroy that. Maybe my little mage colleague destroyed this. And I got the knife off the very first one. I'm going to leg it out of here. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. So I've completed the quest. I've just got to go and turn it in now. Out of combat, mount up. Well, I think that mage who entered the cave with me perhaps noticed that I was disconnecting and finished that shadow hunter off. So whoever you were, thank you for that. I'll see if I can see the name and name check that guy. So we're heading back. I've got to log off, and oh no, can't log off here. Oh, this, of course, dismounted, and of course the Forsaken Courier and Raptors and Blizzard. You're just screwing with me. You literally just screw. Oh, I've got the bloody Forsaken Courier.
Hello?
I'm speechless. I'm logging off. I'll pick this up later. Okay. So I logged back in pretty much straight away. Actually, I just well, it was hilarious, really, wasn't it? What could go wrong did go wrong. I pulled one of those ruddy spiders, and that pulled another, and I got dismounted, and then I'm trying to run away, and who shows up with a Forsaken bastard courier, and the bodyguards and the courier and the spiders nuke me before I can figure out what I need to do and how I need to survive. I was trying to, you know, end my cooldowns in the hope that this would make my blink reappear, get away, maybe ice block, but it wasn't to be. Okay, so here I am. Really, I need to get out of here because there are still monsters. I don't care half health or not. So this, just see we're too near that. Gold Check Farm is worth got him in combat. And it's Fozrock, he won't attack me unless I attack him, which is a bonus. Okay, out of combat, I need to get my behind to Refuge Point. Hopefully I don't catch up with the Forsaken Courier and get nuked again. I often wonder who left this campfire here and why. There's never anyone here under this thing, but I mean, who keeps it lit? So I'm trying to avoid pulling mobs here. It's kind of taking me off course, but I might just have to mob train it. My health's got up to a reasonable level. Oh, here's the thing, these guards aren't much use. They don't help if you get attacked. I prefer in Burning Crusade, lots of the guards help you if you get attacked. They all pile in. In this classic vanilla areas, not so much, if at all. So here we are. Let's get back to Apprentice Crichton. Normally you would turn this quest in and a whole bunch of the quests in, and then you're off to South Shore and elsewhere. So worth its weight in gold. Let's see. Incredible! I can see why Malin asked you to come and join us. Very well done indeed. At this rate, Skirto and I will be headed back to Stormwind in no time at all. I believe my dwarven companion is back from scouting Boulderfist Hall. Go to speak to him when you're ready. It looked as though he might have had a bit of a scuffle with the ogres. Don't mention that to him though. He's very sensitive about criticisms to his skills at scouting. Okay, whatever you say, Crichton. So we complete the quest there. And he's told us to go back and speak to Skirto. So let's do that. How do you pronounce that? Squirto or Squirto or just Skirto? I don't know.
How are ya?
Hand over fist is the next in this chain. The one, this is the point you would break off at normally. Certainly on Zygor, goes no further. We don't take this quest. And, you know, you might do this quest if you're just working your way through picking up quests with something like Questy. But it's likely that you'll think, well, the level that I am, I'm going to go elsewhere now. So let's see what Wand over Fist, not Hand over Fist, Wand over Fist says, "Hey Fist, sorry to be so short with you earlier." And it ain't a pun. Oh, very, very funny. Yeah, it's more of a pun if it's a gnome a dwarf is speaking to, of course. I figured out where Trelane's first item ended up. Kor'Gresh has it in Boulderfist Hall. So this is becoming a theme, isn't it? We're off to fight another ogre. By the way, he was throwing down blasts of ice at his kin to keep them in line. He must be close to figuring out how to use all of his powers. So he's a frosty, like me. Boulderfist Hall's south of here and then east of Thandal Span. Find the ogre and get back that wand. While you're gone, I'll figure out what we're going to do about Stromgarde. So we've got to get the Wand of Invocation, Trelane's Wand of Invocation, and bring it back to Skirto. I'll settle on Skirto as the pronunciation here at Refuge Point. So let's take a look and see where Boulderfist Hall is. And it's a cave, not far from the Widowbark village. So we've got to come up here, avoiding raptors and spiders if we can, and the Forsaken Courier.
Hello.
We get in this cave and he's at the back of the cave. Gonna be hard. Look at this, it's a red quest. But hey, we defeated Muckrake at 32. So we could defeat this guy at 34, I'm sure. But there's going to be a bit of clearing to do. So let's have a waypoint just to point me in the right direction. Off we go. What I want to do is get to the edge of the camp without engaging any of these creatures, and then just work my way in from there. So there's the camp up ahead. What level are these ogres? 35. So this is going to be not so easy. Let's try going in from this side where there's a caster. Ooh, and he's level 37. So not exactly. Let's see how we get him. Okay, so he's 37, but wasn't too tricky, was it? The melee are less... Okay, let's see. Okay, but I'm using a lot of mana. Let's just do this. So I'm going to try and get in there without clearing the camp so much, and I'll go in from the edge into the side of the cave. In close quarters, this is going to be difficult, but let's not be deterred. Oh no. I mean, really? At Blizzard, are you going to disconnect me every single time I kill and want to loot a mob? I mean, what the hell? I mean, I just was checking there. There's nothing on my internet connection. It's Blizzard. You can tell a patch is... You could definitely tell a patch is on the way because they mess with the realms. This was always the case back in the day. See, I don't need that happening when I'm trying to kill the big guy. Oh no, he resisted my counter spell.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh. Okay, unlucky. So now I'm just trying to res, and I'm being disconnected again by Blizzard. This is just crazy. It's not acceptable. Oh, there's a chest there, but there's also an ogre. Let's get this solid chest. A little bit of this and that in there. Some mana pots, that'll come in handy. Okay, so in the cave we go. And we've got to get this wand. We're accustomed to these ogre caves and their layout and their setup. He's down that way, according to... I don't want to have too many fights because I feel like I'm going to have to mob train it out of here. Now, it feels as though... This one I will have to get. It feels as though someone's been in here. It feels to me like there are fewer than there should be. See, he's not here. So let's check the map because sometimes you get multiple spawn points. Nope, this is where he's supposed to be. So I'm going to just ensconce myself in this area and wait for this guy to respawn, I guess. and we'll see what he's made of. He may have ads. There he is. I'm going to get him straight away. Ooh, he's level 39. I won't be able to hit this guy, I don't think. And he's got an ad.
It's too far away.
I need everything here. I mean, I need the... I need everything. I mean, I need the spell, the wizard oil. So let's see if I can... Well, I can hit him from here, so at least delays things. See what happens. It's resisting.
Still recharging.
He's gonna...
Still recharging.
I did it. Trelane's wand, level 39. I used everything there. Again, I used absolutely everything in the arsenal. The cooldown, the reset, the cold snap. I used a health pot. Let's just calm down. My heart's pounding because I really need to mob train it out of here. Well, I didn't actually use my mana shield. I never thought, but there we go. Ooh, mana is low. Don't think this is going to work.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Didn't work. Too many frosties. So what I think I'll do here is, should I run back? Yeah, I'll corpse run. I'm just so pleased I got that done. You know, I thought a bit about how that might go. I knew I was going to get resists. I knew he was going to resist or break roots. It's 5 levels higher than me, but you know, we did it. You've got to use everything you've got, and my explosive sheep certainly helped. I was lucky not to get resists on the Frost Novas there. That was a big help. And I think as well the thing that helped me was just waiting for that little extra time for the ads to clear them, because last thing you want when you're doing a fight like that obviously is the ads respawning mid-fight, because then it's game over. So we got that next bit now. So how's the rest of this gonna go? I'm gonna persist. I'm gonna persist. Right, let's get mounted up and get the hell out of dodge again. So there's Skirto waiting for us. I mean, I think that was a good achievement. I in the Muckrake quest with the old library book and the tomes and that, I didn't have to kill him. I just had to outwit him, which was a different thing. This guy had to go down, and so I was nervous, but we prevailed. Let's see what Skirto giving them wand. So Boulderfist, brilliant fizz. 1 item down, 3 to go. based on my list, the other items are all in Stormguard. Take a rest and get your strength back. The next phase of my plan will require a little more time and effort. Come back to me after you've gotten a warm meal and some rest. So maybe I'm not high enough level to... Oh, I am. Right, okay, so Trelane's defences. All rested? That was quick. Here's our next step. There are ogres all around the Tower of Arathor in Stormguard. We're going to need to activate the tower's defences if you're going to stand a chance against them and still make it to the items alive. To do that, we're going to need some gems. The Boulderfist Shaman have taken a liking to. They took them from the tower, but they're not going to stay in their possession for long. Get one of them gems and bring them to Crichton. He knows the spell to enchant, so they'll work as a key. So we've got to find an Azure Agate and bring it to Apprentice Crichton now.
Watch your back.
So let's accept that. And look at this, we're getting good XP here. We're nearly halfway through level 34. So where have we got to go next? So we've got to go up to Stormguard and kill ogres until we get an Azure Agate. So let's go up to Stormguard, trying all the while to avoid running into the Forsaken Courier, which is now a moot point.
Hello?
So here we are at the approach to Stormguard, and we've got to be careful when we go through the gates here, because there are rogues. Are they Defias rogues or Syndicate rogues, maybe? All over the place here, and probably wandering about here now. Let's just see if we can get in. We're probably going to get one rogue at least. Alright. Come in here. And there's our targets.
Charging! I can't pass that.
Witherbark's down here as well. Great. Level 37 too. So where are the ones we want, in fact? The agates. So they must be from... Who's got the agates? Handy. We can wall jump. Let's go and have a scout. Oh, I'm in combat. Who's coming? Oh, so there's a Boulderfist. Let's get... Oh, him. He's a bit upset by me. Somebody can't attack me up here. Okay, handy. Good to know. Entering combat again. I might not be so lucky for so long. I just want to figure out which have got the Azure Agate. Mauler, the Shaman. And he's level 39, so he's going to be as difficult to get as... And I've disconnected again. You know, Blizzard, you're just rubbish. He's going to be as difficult to get as that last ogre in the cave. Boulderfist Lord is level 40. I mean, it's starting to look tricky, to say the least. But this guy's kind of... Oh, there's a patrol there. It could be possible. So I might be able to... See, he's only level 38, that shaman. He might not drop it, even. Where's this guy going? Let's put a target on him. Let me see if I can just pick this guy off. He might evade. If he can't come and get me, he's just going to evade. Oh no. He healed. He's surviving here, and I'm not. Now if I'm super lucky, I can jump down there, loot that and get the agate. So, but once I'm down there, I'm down there. So getting back up here is not going to be an option, and it's likely I'll die, so let's go for it. Oof! Woohoo! You lucky bleeder. So what do? Mob train it out? Or maybe, just maybe, I teleport... Oh, this patrol's coming. So I'm going to teleport to Ironforge and then fly back to Refuge Point. Result. That was cheeky, I gotta say, but it might be a technique. Who knows? Alright, so let's get back to Refuge Point. Okay, so we're going to fly back to Refuge Point and turn in, and at this point I'm logging out and I'll be back later.
What's on your mind? Be good.
Okay, so after that cheeky yoink of the Azure Agate over at Stromguard, we're going to turn in to Apprentice Crichton. You don't mind Skirtle, Fizz? Yeah, it doesn't mean to be rude, you told me that last time, son. So there, Fizz, hello again. Have you found an Azure Agate? Yes, I have, Crichton. You amaze me, Fizz. Well done again. Give me a moment to cast a proper spell to enchant the gem and you'll be ready. Oh, and we got revered with Ironforge through that. Here you are, Fizz. The gem only needs to be pressed against one of the pedestals near the base of the tower to activate its defences. Use it when you're ready to enter the tower and find Trelane's remaining items. Good luck to you. I'll be waiting your return here at the campo and speak to Skirtle before you leave. He'll give you the rest of the details you need. So, except that, we've got the enchanted agate. I better get that ready. So, let's go over to Skirtle.
Great to meet
The apprentice's enchantment. Good. If there are no other delays, how about we get started, alright? Here's what you're looking for. Trelane's Phylactery, Trelane's Orb, and Trelane's Amber Agate. All three should be in chests within the tower, and you shouldn't have a problem opening the chests on your own. You just have to be careful of the ogres. The tower's defences won't take care of them on their own. You'll need to have your weapons at the ready. Those ogres find out you're there and stealing from them, and they'll be sure to put the hurt on you. Be careful and good luck. So we've got to get Trelane's Phylactery, Orb and Ember Agate and return them to Skirtle at Refuge Point. So I'm going to accept that. This is going to be difficult, but we're going to give it a go. So there's the front door up ahead. So let's see if we can... there's somebody here. So we know I'll go into combat here, but we know they're not coming up for me. So what I've got to do, so it's all over there. Trelane's Phylactery terrain, it's all over there. So, because that's the tower, right. So I kind of know what's going on here now. And I remember my only way of doing this. Okay, so I'm going to try running in. Let's get a food buff. Try the agate.
It's too far away.
So I don't really know where I'm going here, but I can res... oh god, look at that! 1,157, that's the longest yet. That's crazy, Blizzard. I better disconnect while I'm doing this. So the advice was that you can res anywhere in that tower. So the advice was go to the top floor and work down. So let's have a look. Let's have a look around. So what's in there? There's the footlocker. Alright, so we know where that is. That's my corpse. Nothing else around there. So is there something wrong here? Yeah, there's Trelane's lockbox. And on top, we're going to have, yeah, this. So, question is, there's one guy there. So we got one piece. Shit.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I don't know how this orb works. We got this bit here. Lightning bolt incoming. Oh, yeah, buggers. So I'm going to die here and run back and then pick that. So you pick the box and then you get adds. How does this work? Activates Trelane's tower defenses. I mean, it just doesn't work. Alright, so we got one piece. So it looks like it's going to be get the one piece, corpse run, and you know, just... Why are we all the way over the other end of wetlands? Not wetlands, Arathi. And I'll get the next one, and then I'll die, and I'll get the one after. But okay, whatever it takes. This is great XP. Look where I am. I'm at 65% just doing this chain quest. This top level, higher than my level chain quest. I'm managing to get through it, and I'm probably going to ding 35, which is the milestone I'm aiming for to remax my skills and get some gear. So we've got a level 40 Boulderfist Lord there, and we've got a 39 Shaman. So when he gets at max range, I'm going to res. I'm going to get this. Blattered. And for the final time, hopefully. Let's hope this one is not going to be difficult. They pill a massive amount. What I'll do is I'll probably die sickness res, you know, res at the spirit healer and get res sickness, and then go turn in. I think that's perhaps the easiest thing to do here. But you know what the hell, we're doing it. So all the mobs are here. So where's the device outside? Is it one of these things? Is that the tower defences? So I don't have much of a chance of getting close to it. If it is in fact the tower defences. There it is. Finally I see it. Trelane's, the ruined pedestal activates Trelane's defences. He's level 39. So let's see, without Trelane's defences, whether I can snatch this. So who have we got? We've got a Shaman there and a Lord there. He is level 40. He's not going to like me being in this corner. So he's going to stand there for a bit. So I've got to wait for him to get out. And this Shaman, I've got to watch his track. So he's far over there. He's going to walk this way. The Lord has disappeared. Shaman's coming all the way over. And he's going to stand here. What's that smell? So Lord turns around there. He's coming back up. Shaman's far away. Come on. Try again. Let's get it. 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 Yes! Got it. That was kind of lucky, right? So I'm completely broken almost now. I will release my spirit. So we're gonna res here. Can't be any more broken than I am. I'm like 100%. We're turning into Skirto, finally and at last, with res sickness.
Aye.
But what I did there would work for anybody. I just timed the picking right. Everyone was back on their regular patrol, but I got it at the right moment. And although I pulled, it was too late for him to get to me to interrupt my picking of that. So let's turn in attack on the tower. And he says, Malin couldn't have asked for a worthier person to come here and aid us, Fizz. You've done a grand job. Well, I was persistent, I'll give myself that credit. I don't think it was all that grand though, it was working with the tools in my box. You'll be pleased to see what an overwhelming success our mission has been. So we complete the quest, and then we get to the business end of this quest where the rewards are shown to us. So, take this letter back to Stormwind, let Malin know that Crichton and I'll be home soon. We'll reward you well for helping us here, Fizz. Of that I've no doubt. So we take the sealed letter back to Archmage Malin, and you can get a blue, which is amazing, right? So, Vigilant Buckler, 9 stamina, block rating by 5. Any budding tank or leveling tank's gonna want that, really. And then here, the Wingborne Boots. Lovely for any caster, particularly for a caster like me. 5 intellect, 10 spirit, and +9 healing and damage. And that's the prize I've had my eye on throughout this quest. So we'll accept that. And I will teleport back to Stormwind. So let's go and turn this in to Archmage Malin and get our blue boots.
Need help? Light bless you.
Nearly made it to 35, and to get to 35 what I'm actually going to do is go in and turn in some quests I've still got, in particular one of the dungeon quests. So that's done with that particular chain quest. Nearly got us to 35, and we'll see you next time on Chiz, where on Chiz? Who's Chiz? On Fizz, where I'm going to attempt the next Mage quest. Bye for now. Alright, so in the name of getting to level 35, rested and with Joyous Journeys, I've come to turn this quest in from RFK. It's the Treshala Pendant one, Treshala's Pendant, which we got at the end of RFK, if you remember that. So let's turn it in to Treshala. So what brings you to my home, gnome? And here's the rewards. Morning Shawl, +7 stamina and 3 spirits. He's kind of upset. -3 spirit. I mean, who would wear that? I've never understood these items that have minus some stat on, but there it is. Or Lancer Boots, great for anyone stacking Agi. So that's well worth having if you're in that category. You know, Rogue, Hunter, Druid, and maybe some others. So I'll turn that in. Let's see if we dig. Oops, I've got to choose a reward, so I'll choose the boots. They're the highest value. Ding, 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 ding. So there we are. I leveled up. I got 5,475 thanks to being rested and the XP boost. So let's get into Frost. And what's our next point here? Winter's Chill. Okay. Okay, so that's us 35 at the end of this video, and we're going to next, I think, go and do the Mage quest. See you next time on FYZZ. Is Warcraft Dad?
Oh, crap.